Hello everyone, this is Shurid from Bracu Express and welcome back to another episode of the Student to Faculty series where we invite faculty members who were once students here and now are back to teach at their alma mater. It is always inspiring to hear from them and we try to get to know the teachers we adore more from a closer perspective. Now, you probably have struggled to find seats in his class in the past, but our guest here has surprisingly accepted our invitation in our office to take a seat. I'm of course talking about Mr. Tawhid Anwar sir, who is a senior lecturer in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering and a beloved name among CS majors. So let's welcome him without further ado.
Hello sir, welcome and thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule and giving us the time. Tell us.
Hello, very well. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Sir, আপনার কাছে আমার first question ছিল, you studied at Bracu University and now you're teaching here. So আপনার initial feelings কি ছিল?
Well, to be very honest, আমি actually starting off my সবার থেকে aim line থাকে, right, to become something. While starting my undergrad in Bracu University, to be very specific, until my second year, I never wanted to be a faculty. So in third year, when I became a student tutor in the department, so then I started teaching the students, and while teaching, I felt that some topic the student doesn't know. So when I teach that, I see a simple smile when I make the tougher topics easier to him or her. So that basically helped me or motivated me to be a faculty. আমি just চেয়েছি যে যেহেতু কোনো জিনিস একটা স্টুডেন্টকে বোঝাতে পারছি, probably in the future আমি আরো structured wayতে help করতে পারবো স্টুডেন্টদের. From that motivation, after being a student tutor more than 1 year, then মনে হচ্ছে ঠিক আছে, as a faculty I should join or try to join in any academia, and alhamdulillah I have joined Bracu University in my own university.
Was it difficult to adjust? কারণ কিছুদিন আগে আপনি সিরিজগুলোতে বসতেন, এখন বোর্ডের সামনে দাঁড়িয়ে লেকচার দিচ্ছেন. How was the transition like?
Well, the transition was smoother. The reason is, before being a lecturer in this university, when I was a student tutor, I used to take tutorial classes in a large room. So I generally get through some of the registries, a request, and then I used to take tutorial classes where there are more than 100 students. So it was very smooth, and one more thing, that what I did in my first class as a lecturer, I entered into the room and I sat with the students just to get the vibe of the students. So a lot of them didn't know I am their faculty. I was hearing, basically it's open credit system, so they ask the reviews, right? So I was hearing good stuff about me, so that gives me a good head start, a good motivation to teach them well. And then I stood up and went the other side. So yes, it's surreal. It's a very good feeling that I can still remember. It's on building 7, 10th floor. In our previous campus, I think a lot of the students cannot relate it right now. But yes, that was a very different experience, but it was very similar for me.
So you are quite popular now among the students. We know the best students don't always become the best faculties, right? So did your undergraduate journey at Bracu inspire your teaching philosophy that you incorporate now?
Well, yes, I also completely agree with you. Being a good student will not guarantee you to be a good faculty, because the grade will not define how well you can teach. I personally, again, it's my personal opinion, I follow a philosophy, it's my own philosophy, is it doesn't matter how much you know, or you are best of best and everything, but in class you can deliver. So that does not help the students. As a teacher, as an educator, what I know I need to deliver to the students. আমাকে স্টুডেন্টদেরকে আমি যতটুকু জানি এটা কতটা ডেলিভার করতে পারলাম, এটা আমার কাছে খুব বেশি মনে হয় যে ইম্পর্টেন্ট ইন টিচিং। সো I always follow that, যে আমি যে জিনিসটা কভার করতে যাচ্ছি ক্লাসে, the material, how easy I can make it for the students. I student কতটা বুঝাতে পারছি. So it's the line that I believe. It's not how much you know, it's how much you can deliver to the students. That's what I believe.
এই ক্ষেত্রে do you think being a student here helped? Like আপনি কি practice student হওয়ার জন্য আরো বেশি বুঝতে পারছেন what the student needed?
Yes, I agree with that because আমি যদি আমাদের নিজেদের ক্লাসের কথা বলি, all of our classes are 80 minutes, 1 or 20 minutes. What I felt sitting in the classes in my undergrad and undergraduate time, I barely had attention after 60 minutes. It drops. So when a faculty teaches longer period, more than 60 minutes, in the last 20 minutes, it becomes difficult for us. এটা আমি আমার সময় খেয়াল করতাম যে আমি as a student এই সেম জিনিস যখন পড়েছি তখন আমার কেমন লাগতো. So with that experience, what I do now as a faculty, I think of how long I should teach that topic or how many topics I should be covering in a class. So আমি ক্লাসের আগে যেটা করি, আমি well prepared হয়ে যাই, but well prepared এর মানে এই না যে I completely cover everything. It's about আমি স্টুডেন্টদের কত ডেলিভার করতে পারবো. So what I do is after delivering a 30-40 minutes lecture, I just get their telling a story, I get their attention again. It's kind of a reset button so that they can again learn new things. So আমার কাছে মনে হয় continuous lectureটা স্টুডেন্টের জন্য সময় হেল্পফুল হয় না because attentionটা আসলে এতটা লম্বা সময় ধরে রাখা sometimes it's difficult for everyone. So that's what I learned from my own student life and then applying to the lecturing class.
Sir, that's where online is more effective. এই ব্যাপারে আমার কোয়েশ্চেন আপনাদের, আপনি যখন জয়েন করলেন ব্র্যাকেটে 2019 and a few days after that pandemic started and you played a key role in moving classes online, what strategies do you think you took or what were the learning outcomes?
Well, to tell about the story, it was my second semester as a faculty. It was back in spring 20. I remember that it was March 16, 2020, the day I have taken last offline class before COVID. I guess none of us thought that that will be the last day we'll be meeting with the students. I just taught them, I clearly remember I was teaching the student and saying that, well, we'll be meeting because there was a probably 7 days lockdown type of thing. I was telling, okay, we'll meet around March 24th or 25th. So we went home and after that, all of us know, it's been 2 years probably. We came back on the campus in spring 2022. Well, yes, what we did is for a long amount of time, we were waiting the campus will reopen, but যেটা লাস্টে হয়েছে যে কোভিডের অবস্থা খুব খারাপ ছিল, so we had to do something. So from the university, from our department, we started making box that UX under the EDX platform. MIT এর মতো আমাদের box platform আমরা content prepare করা start করি. Then I and myself with the team, our team ছিল একটা. So we started our own lecture series, own slides, concise notes and everything. We made them and just uploaded in UX. And we have delivered the lectures in class. Attendance was optional. So students are completely ওরা বাস থেকে সবকিছু দেখতে এবং শিখতে পারতো।
So let's talk about bugs a bit. Bugs যখন আমরা create করতেছি ব্র্যাকেট অথরিটি থেকে, তখন you were just not playing a role as a teacher. You were also managing a lot of faculties across departments. So সেই এক্সপেরিয়েন্সটা কেমন ছিল?
Initially, যেহেতু not all department কিন্তু across সব ডিপার্টমেন্ট সবারই তখন ইউজ করতে হতো। So initially যেহেতু প্ল্যাটফর্মটা কমপ্লিটলি নিউ, এটার সাথে সব ডিপার্টমেন্টের ফ্যাকাল্টি, স্টুডেন্টস এন্ড এভরিওয়ানের একটা ব্রিজ ক্রিয়েট করা উইথ দ্য টেকনিক্যাল। So I was in the support team of BAS also. এটার টোটাল প্রথম থেকে টিমের সাথে ছিলাম আমি। We helped the faculty members creating their account and troubleshoot করা and everything, সাপোর্টটা দেয়া, কিভাবে কন্টেন্ট ক্রিয়েট করতে হবে, কন্টেন্ট আপলোড কিভাবে করতে হবে, also how to share those things with the students, grading, marking, a lot of things that we as a team helped across the university basically. So yes, I think during that time we are the first university, those who started formally online learning education back on COVID time. And we were, I personally will say we did a great job in our university, not just me. We all did a great job during COVID time.
Sir, Baxter present situation নিয়ে যদি কিছু বলতে হয়, do you think it outplayed its purpose or Bax can continue করার কোনো plans আছে?
এটা actually যদি আমি বলি currently যেহেতু আমাদের all classes now are offline, I don't see Bax as a only platform to follow. Right? So it is a central repository of all of our courses. For example, if I give my very own course example, 111, we still include videos, contents, and new contents there so that a student get a supplementary thing. Now, Bax is kind of a supplementary platform where students can get help. This is not the only platform. And also, why is this still important? In our country, we see sometimes our university online right? Or also, after student class, topic so that student can get help from Bax as the courses provide supplementary lectures, main lectures, notes and slides. So I think এটা নিয়ে আমাদের আরো কিছু initiative নেওয়া উচিত, and also so that we can continue, we can make it permanent like Udemy, Coursera, ওখানে যখন courses থাকে, we can offer lots of courses there also to make it alive now. I think অনেক কম courses এখন তো follow করছে, মানে এখনো Baxতে তাদের course live আছে, but yes, I think we need to do something again.
Sir, আপনার কাছে back করি, আপনি you did your MSc at Vacuum while being a teacher. So how did you manage that balance between students?
Yes, after undergrad actually, while teaching almost 1.5 years, then I felt like I should start my MSc because all of my friends after graduating, they have went abroad for doing masters or PhD. So I was here in Brand University with my loving students. Then I realized that okay, fine, I could start with my MSc. I started back in 2021. During that time, I really felt that how actually I have also deadlines. I have also projects to submit. I have also presentations to give. So that is the সকালে সারাদিন class নিচ্ছি, content বানাচ্ছি, and in the evening I am joining my own classes. It was difficult, but it was manageable. It was manageable because master's courses content. It was manageable.
Sir, along with that, you also coordinated hundreds of student tutors along the process. How hard was it, or how was the situation scaling that?
In any managerial thing, I follow one thing which is macro manage, because when I'm coordinating a lot of sections, if let's say 40 to 50 sections, there will be 1,000 plus students, there will be 30 plus faculty members, and you mentioned about student tutors, there are 100 plus student tutors. So what I do is macro manage. I make the system. So if I make a good system, transparent system, that automatically aligns. How? During the online period, we introduced digital punch cards so that student tutors can record their time that they are giving to the students, and it basically we have created a Discord server that the student tutors can give consultation to the students. I'm talking about the COVID time, obviously, and this is how we made some systems that's basically helped the inter-student tutors to streamline it, and students can also get help from the student tutors.
Sir, if I talk about your achievements, you were the valedictorian and you were the best teacher in the department, and also many other departmental honors you have achieved. What do these recognitions mean to you?
Yes, it's I feel really honored about that, and gratification, awards, honors, it feels really good. And if I talk about the university award, teaching award, and department awards, it was never the main intention of that, taking awards, but it's basically being myself. I love to teach. When I was a student, তখন থেকে আসলে আমার পড়াতে ভালো লাগতো। এই ভালো লাগা থেকে জয়েনিং এজ এ লেকচারার, সো স্টুডেন্টদেরকে কোনো নতুন একটা টপিক পড়ানো বোঝানো। সো আই ওয়াজ ইন মাই প্রসেস অ্যান্ড in this process and I always told one thing every time যে কেউ যখন আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করতো যে basically students are the main reason for being Tawhid being here. Students are the main reason. I always relate everything to them, so the awards and everything, it's a teamwork, I would say. It's a teamwork because as a lecturer or as an instructor, আমি কতটা পড়াতে পারছি, কতটা ভালো, এটা student are the best judge. And so yes, it feels really good. And regarding the valedictorian and Chancellor's Gold Medal, yes, alhamdulillah, it's an addition that I'm your master's result certificate. Yes, it feels really good.
So, এত ভালো results, আমি যদি আপনাকে বলতে বলি, what was a day in the life like in your uni days, যে এত results আনতে help করেছিল, and what would be some of the advice that you could give to students যারা এই যে trimester system এত short span time এর মধ্যে দেখেন বিরুদ্ধে portfolio হবে সেটা?
আমি একটা ইন্টারেস্টিং স্টোরি বলি, তারপর এটা অ্যান্সার করছি। What I did when I was an undergrad student, because undergrad example আমি দিই, because master's সময় তো আমি অনলাইনে সব কোর্সেস ছিল। I used to live in Mirpur when I was a student of undergrad BSc Geography. So there was a commute problem. It took almost 2 to 3 hours every day going to Mohali campus to Mirpur. So আমি যেটা করতাম, আমি ক্যাম্পাসে কাইন্ড অফ চেষ্টা করতাম পড়াশোনা শেষ করে দেন বাসায় যাওয়ার জন্য। আমি বাসায় শুধু পড়াতে এক্সামের আগে I used to do a lot of group studies. We had a friend circle. আমরা একসাথে বসতাম, বসে মানে অ্যাটলিস্ট উইকলি একদিন একটা ডিবেট করে একটা ল্যাবে বসতাম। উই ডিসকাস অ্যামং আওয়ারসেলভস। তখন যেটা হতো, আমি এবং আমার ফ্রেন্ড ছিল, উই ইউজড টু টিচ ইচ আদার। আমি যেটা পারতাম আমি চেষ্টা করতাম বাকিদেরকে বুঝিয়ে দিতে, বা আমার ফ্রেন্ড যেটা পারতো সেটা আমাকে বোঝাতো। তো ওইখান থেকে আমার কাছে মনে হয় যে টিচিং আমার হেল্প হয়েছে। The advice that I give is আমরা আসলে ডেইলি আসলে টার্গেট করলে ভালো, ডেইলি শেষ করা, বাট অ্যাম্বিশনটা থাকতে হবে কি আমাদের তো ট্রাইমেস্টার সিস্টেম ইজ আ ভেরি প্যাকড, একটার পর একটা কুইজেস, মিডটার্ম, দেন প্রজেক্ট, ফাইনাল চলে আসে। সো আমরা যদি আসলে ওভাবে প্ল্যান না করে থাকি, একটা কিছু শেষ হওয়ার আগে আরেকটা চলে আসে। সো এটা উচিত যে আমার উইকলি প্ল্যান করা।
So if we talk about the current situation, for a young student, it's really unpredictable about the oversaturated job market, constant company layoffs. এসবের মধ্যে, if you were a student now, how would you tackle these things?
Well, actually one thing I want to tell my students that মার্কেটে কি হচ্ছে এটার সাথে যদি বেশি ফোকাস করি তাহলে আসলে একাডেমিক্স থেকে সরে যাওয়া লাগবে। So do not focus more on what's happening, what will happen next. You make your fundamentals strong, problem solving skills strong. When I'm saying problem solving, I didn't mean only the competitive programming part. So যে কোনো কিছু problem solving এর ভালো থাকা, fundamentals strong করা, also কিছু project skill set করা। যে জিনিসটা একটু একটা কোয়েশ্চেনে বলতে চেয়েছিলাম, I always used to think of when I see something, let's say আমার কোনো একটা ফ্রেন্ড, ওর কাছে দেখলাম যে খুব নিউ কিছু একটা করছে, ওয়েবসাইট ডিজাইন করছে, ওয়ার্ডপ্রেসে কাজ করছে এবং অনেক ভালো ভালো প্রজেক্ট করছে। আমার সময় যেটা হতো, আমি প্রত্যেক সেমেস্টার ব্রেকেই আমি চিন্তা করতাম যে এই সেমেস্টার ব্রেকে I'll complete a new skill. I'll definitely do that. In this semester break, I'll complete that. I also suggest all of my students that আমাদের যে শর্ট সেমেস্টার ব্রেকটাই থাকে, এই সেমেস্টার ব্রেকটাই যদি নতুন কোনো স্কিল সেট শেখা যায়, that will be really beneficial because that will really help. Because sports এর outside কিন্তু আমার অনেক কিছু আছে। CC as you say, it's খুবই saturated. অনেক কিছু available online in this current moment to learn. So আমি recommend করবো to learn something in the semester break. The interesting story that I wanted to tell, আমিও প্রত্যেক সেমেস্টার ব্রেকে আসলে আমার সবসময় একটা টার্গেট থাকতো, I'll complete something in this break. And আমি আসলে এরকম টার্গেট মাত্র 12 বার করেছি। So I hope you got my point. I dreamed of 12 times to complete something. So break actually today chole jetam or bashay chole jetam. I never completed anything in my break. But I strongly suggest my student to do something in the break because trimester ashole joto kichu boli in the semester it is difficult to learn something new.
So sorry, if I could encapsulate your suggestions, student can focus on the fundamental knowledges, then they can focus on learning the skill of problem solving and to work on projects. Sir, এখন যদি আসি next কথা, আপনি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ এখন অনেক সাকসেসফুল, কিন্তু from a social perspective, but still looking back, do you hope some of the things that you could have done differently?
No, I do not think that I'm satisfied with myself. There is no nothing that I think of, well, but one thing, a bit of a realization you can say. Realization is I'm a very much a workaholic person. I do work till 8 to 8, and then I go home, then I didn't work. And the reason is I really love to work. It's not that I have a lot of work. I love to work. I mean, each thing I touch so I should give more time to my family, and I should give more time to myself also. So during that time, I really did a lot of things that I just but I think I should give more time to my family and to myself. That I should.
So if we talk about your personal ventures, your YouTube channel, Learning with Tawhid, is very popular among students. I think 90% of the CS students, they just bookmark that playlist. So what was the idea behind starting it, and what do you think changed in your personal teaching in classrooms?
Well, actually that plays a very important role in my entire teaching career. If I start with the COVID period, because it was never a plan of opening a channel where I will be covering my class topics. So during COVID time, when university started giving recorded lectures in UX, so from 2020 to 2022, all of my lecture videos in CC 110, which is structured programming and object-oriented programming, was in UX. So I felt that students suggested that all of the students of all sections generally getting help from my videos. Back in that time, till 2022, it was all from Bragg University students. So then I thought of in 2022, why not I reach nationally? So then I shifted all of my contents, all of my lecture videos to my personal account, personal YouTube channel. So I started the channel back on 2022 April, if I'm not wrong. So then I started getting good comments from non-Bragg students also. So that plays a key role, and by that channel and by my contents, I believe that I have reached a greater amount of students, a lot of students from all sections, because you know that only my section students get my classes, but with my tutorial anyone can watch if they want. So আমার কাছে মনে হয় যে ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটা এবং আমার অনলাইন যে ক্লাসেস বা লেকচারগুলো, that helped me a lot to reach more students, and also অনেককে কিছুটা হলেও হয়তো হেল্প করতে পেরেছি through my contents.
আমার সাথে ইউটিউব চ্যানেল এখন আপনার বাকেট লিস্টে আর কি আছে, any future aspirations you're working towards, if you like to share?
Well, what I did in last 6 to 7 years, I mostly focused on teaching and the administrative thing service. So I think I should focus more on research from now onward. So machine learning, data science, and equally সামনে explore করতে চাই. I want to apply those in a real world problems, and also I would love to start my PhD correct. So PhD করতে হবে. That's what I next target.
Best of luck with that, sir.
Thank you.
Can you share one proud moment in your teaching career so far?
Well, one proud moment. So yes, if I want to mention one proud moment, it was probably in the last year's undergraduate admission test of BRAC University. So I was generally invigilated. So on a Friday morning, and I was invigilating in a classroom. After the exam, two students came to me and asked, "Sir, are you Tawhid Anwar?" And I said yes. They have said that we watched your tutorial when we were in college. So we used to follow your tutorial. You have learned programming. They have learned Python programming basically. They have said that after tutorial খুব help করেছে. So আমরা যদি ব্র্যাকে admit হতে পারি, হতে নাও পারি, we are really thankful to him. এইটা আমার কাছে আসলে একটু আগে যেহেতু অ্যাওয়ার্ড নিয়ে কথা বলবো, I have got আলহামদুলিল্লাহ অনেক কিছু পেয়েছি আমি লাইফে, বাট that thing যে a student who does not know me, just random একটা স্টুডেন্টকে আমি আমার টিচিং দিয়ে কিছুটা হলেও হেল্প করতে পেরেছি, that has a different feeling that I cannot explain with words probably. So that is one of the emotional moment. And also currently অনেক জায়গা থেকে আসলে non-BRAC যারা অন্যান্য ইউনিভার্সিটিতে আছে এরকম অনেককে পাই that they are getting help through my contents. It feels really good. Education should be free. Education should not have any boundary in my perspective. Everyone should get the chance to learn. Everyone should get the best of their education. That's what I believe.
Honestly, sir, there's so much things that to learn from you. But if I would ask you to give one message to graduate students now, or to graduate students, what would it be?
Difficult, not a person like giving a suggestion or message, but in general, just a few words that I want to say. As I also mentioned this in my valedictorian speech, that life has its own way of surprising you. So, আসলে normally আমরা যেটা করছি ওইটার সাথে যদি একটু লেগে থাকতে ambitious থাকি and ঠিক মতো যে কাজটা করছি anything, let's say now you are a student, so your main focus should be teaching, মানে পড়াশোনা করা, learning. So যখন যে কাজটা আমরা করছি এটা যদি 100% focus, if I give 100% focus to that, I think you will definitely get the best out of it. One more thing I will say is adaptability. Adaptability is not an option in life, it's survival. So if you are not adaptive, you will lag behind when you are a student. If you are not adaptive, you will lag behind when you are doing a job. So in our current world, কালকে কি হচ্ছে আজকে to predict for is very difficult. So you need to be adaptive. You need to up to date থাকতে হবে আর কি সবকিছুর সাথে। And আরেকটা জিনিস আমি সব স্টুডেন্টদেরকে বলি, I also believe working so hard. If you work so hard, people will always know you through your work, right? So that's what I suggest to everyone in general.
That's such a great sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks again for sharing your story with us, and we wish you all the best for your future.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much once again for inviting. Wish you all the best. Thank you, Brad.